Hello, welcome back to my channel. My name is Agata and I'm an eco-minimalist. I haven't been much on YouTube lately. I couldn't make any videos. I think I was a bit too stressed to even put any content. At the moment we are really struggling as a family because of my son's school and what is happening right now, so I couldn't put my mind into filming or anything. I just wanted to focus on my son, and also our neighbors are having massive refurbishment and you can hear them drilling and doing other kind of stuff, so it's sometimes we cannot even hear each other talk, when we're talking. This is another reason why I couldn't film. But I'm back and it's end of March and it's time for monthly declutter. If you watched my previous video, which was in couple parts, I managed to declutter 100 things in February, over 100 things, which was really massive achievement, I would say. And I thought I won't be able to find probably anything for months now, but I was wrong. And just last week when I was talking to my son in his room and we're pulling out some toys just to play with them, my son started to tell me that he doesn't want them anymore, some games that he wants to pass to his cousins. And I was really happy and surprised that he wanted to let go of things because, first of all, I'm never forcing him to declutter any of his toys. And I was pretty sure that he doesn't want to declutter anymore because he contributed during February declutter anyway. But he did, and I have all the things with me here. Those are things he wants to declutter, and it's massive basket. I mean, I'm not decluttering the basket though. This is just for holding things. So let's go through it very quickly. First of all, 3 toys that I made for him when he was little, just to practice my sewing skills and use some like old socks. So that's what I made, and we will just declutter it. I don't know really what to do with those. Maybe offer as a dog toys, something, Anyway, they are going. So 3 toys. This is a threading game, which doesn't have original box. So basically you thread through the holes. So this is very good for fine motor skills. And I asked my sisters already and they don't want it, so I will offer to my friends next. So threading game. Stacking, again, is for fine motor skills, very good. 2 Minecraft toys. I think I will try to sell those. They were quite expensive, so maybe he can have a little bit of his money back. Soft veggies, going to my niece. I already asked my sister. Shopping game, shopping list, yeah. This is kind of like memory game and turn-taking game, so this is really good game, and it doesn't matter that it's English here. There is no language on the cards, so it could be used by anyone, and this is going to my niece as well. 2 sets of wooden toys going to my niece. Lego set going to my niece. My son really played with that a lot. He really loved that, but it wasn't played with for many years now, so it's going to my niece. 2 random toys that will be offered either to charity, or I will just, you know, pop them into the jar for Mayfair or something like in the school. Another Lego set without the box. I think I have a box in my home city in Poland, so I will just give it to my niece. This is a set of animals, and I will just find the box in Poland and I will give with the box. I'm keeping the Lego boxes for that reason, so I can pass it on, and you know, people know what should be inside, how to build things. So this is going to my niece in Poland. So those are the things that my son decluttered on his own without, you know, prompting really. And now things that I have decluttered because they are broken or something, you know, wrong with them. So first, my son's school trousers, joggers, they are really worn, and probably you won't see, but there are holes all over his bottoms, on the knees and around the ankles. So those are going for fabric recycling. 2 wooden spoons that I thought I will somehow, you know, repair. I mean, I will sand it, but they kind of like deteriorating even by lying in the kitchen. So I'm giving up. Those are over 10 years old. They are really truly disgusting, so they will just go for wood recycling, and I'm not planning to repurchase those, so I'm just decluttering and not buying new. My wellies, which are leaking. I mean, they have a hole somewhere in the middle. I think maybe that's, you know, I'm the way I'm walking or something. They weren't comfy because they very high and I have wide shins, so they weren't comfy to put on. But I was wearing them for 3 years, or even maybe more, so 3 or 4 years. So I had plenty of uses from those, and I will recycle them with shoes. What I found out that when, for example, one welly is broken but the other is fine, the companies which are recycling shoes in Edinburgh, they're actually finding a pair for, you know, for the shoe, which is really surprising. So I will just put them as a pair to shoe recycling center, and they will find a pair for that one which doesn't have a hole, but I'm recycling as a you know, as a whole. And the same with my son's wellies. He loved them. They were second hand. By the way, mine were hands me down, and my son's shoes were second hand. I bought them on eBay for I think £10. They were really comfy. They are short, and he didn't need any help to put them on. He loved them very much. He was wearing them even when it wasn't raining, to the point that he really destroyed the sole. So this one is leaking. We are decluttering those. He agreed finally. Those are going with shoe recycling. Rubber is easily recyclable and could be turned into probably same with like wellies. So these are going. Also, just today, my socks gave up. So both of them, I was just, you know, walking and I saw I have massive holes. I think they were second hand because suddenly they appeared in Poland in my drawer, and I think my mom bought them somewhere. They were like new, but obviously I used them very, very much. That was, you know, for many years. So now I will just wash them and they will serve me as a dusters, or I will just clean something on my balcony and they will go to the bin. And I have 2 pairs, which I won't be showing, of underwear, which I bought only for menstruation. So they were supposed to be big and, you know, hold everything in place, but I bought them when I was 10 kilograms heavier. So now they're falling down. They're absolutely horrendous. Not only they disintegrate anyway. It's like when you see the threads everywhere. They are massive. They are too big. So they don't hold anything in place. So those underwear are not serving purpose and they will be decluttered. So according to my list, I have decluttered, together with my son, actually mostly my son, 23 things, and I bought 2 things. Because I lost my wellies and my son lost his wellies, I bought myself second-hand wellies which are short, which is perfect for me. I'm not struggling to put them on. I have my trousers out. You know, it's much better solution. The short wellies are absolutely working for me, and I bought them for, I think, £13 or £14 on eBay. I already started wearing them, so you can see the dirt, but I bought myself second-hand wellies. They were in like new condition. I think the lady before me wore them maybe a couple times. They're slightly too big for me, so I'm wearing couple, like 2 pairs of socks with them, but that's okay because it's cold anyway. And for my son, I bought the same wellies as he had. I mean, the same company, the same shape, everything is the same, apart, you know, just the color is slightly different. So because I bought those and they are identical, he agreed to let those go. So that's, you know, the reason I was able to convince him to let go. So he had the same wellies, but I bought them new. I couldn't find wellies like that in his size, same shape, you know, everything. So I bought them for, I think they were new from the outlet. When the company cannot sell or changing the stock, they put things online for auctions. So I bought them online, but they were new for £17, I think. So for me it's a good deal, because my son is happy. I wasn't able to buy second-hand, but that's okay because my son's happiness is the most important here, and he likes new wellies, he wears them, and he's independent, so he can put them on his own, which is the most important thing. So I'm not feeling guilty about this purchase because he will use them. So I bought 2 things in March and I decluttered 23 things together with my son. So all in all, it's quite a good month. I'm really surprised that we managed to do that. Let me know if you're still motivated to declutter. Subscribe, like if you like this video. Thank you very much for watching and see you next time. Bye.